Hello. Are we recording? We're recording. Hello and welcome to episode number 9 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. Another week, another episode. I very nearly forgot to do one this week. I've had quite a lot going on. I've been ill, so I might sound a little bit croaky or bunged up slightly, but hopefully not too bad. And I've had my birthday. It's been my birthday. I've been a special birthday boy, so... on Wednesday, I did a big old 7.5-hour stream. You can go and check that out at twitch.tv/ad_ad_ad. At some point, it will be uploaded to YouTube as well, so you can watch it here. If you want to watch last year's big birthday bonanza, that's available. All of my streams are available in very handy to navigate playlists, so you can go back and check them out. But yeah, I was actually in somebody's Discord yesterday, and Big Taffman is the person. Let's give them a shout out. And I was in his Discord and somebody suggested playing a game and he was like, yeah, I was thinking of doing a YouTube playthrough with that. And I was like, oh yeah, my YouTube playthrough. I nearly forgot completely this week because I've had so much going on. But I'm here. It's Friday morning. First thing I'm doing. I've literally done nothing yet today apart from get up, get showered, and now I'm going to do this for you guys. So we'll see how my mind works early morning. Probably not great. Thanks for all the feedback on episode 8. I've had some really good comments that are going to be useful today. Barbarian Dude back again with some good comments about when I'm able to go to bed and stuff like that. So we had a good productive episode last week, and we did 2 last week, didn't we? And we achieved some good stuff, and I feel like we're making some good progress. But I need to get this body down. It's nearly day 2, everybody, and I haven't got the body down. I can't really remember what I've got to do, though. Have I got to get somebody big to help me? I don't know. I've got to speak to lorry drivers. I need to go and find the armour, the gloves that the little girl has playing down by the beach. There's loads of stuff. But I think we'll explore and we'll just get into it. And I'm excited. And we'll see what happens today. Thank you, as always, for returning to watch. Do let me know in the comments if you have also come and checked out the Twitch channel yet. I know a lot of people like to absorb this content in different ways. Like some people, I had some comments on the early videos saying like, I can't handle Twitch. There's too much going on. There's too much interaction. There's too much chat. I just like to watch the person playing the game. And then I've had other people on Twitch going like, yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm into YouTube stuff because I really like the interaction. I like being able to comment and ask questions. And get involved. But if you're one of the people who likes both, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm intrigued, and especially if you're somebody who's found me through YouTube and is now watching Twitch. Okay, should we just continue? Here I am. Oh, look! Kim is in me! Kim! You're in me. Also, somebody told me I can use WASD controls as well, and if I hold down Shift, I run. Is that better than clicking? I think it might be. I think it is. Amazing. Look at Kim running with me. Right, first thing I want to do, just because, again, I got another comment, because remember in the last episode I'd spoken to, I thought, all of the different lorry drivers, because we're trying to find out about this, the drug trafficking. And then somebody said, no, the guy by the magazines, the racist guy, he is also a trucker. So let's see if this is going to help us out.
Hello, compatriot. You have something to discuss?
You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs? Here we go.
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Takes a long drag on his cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Hold on, but they make algal alcohol in Ilmara too. I was told they do. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez. Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right? That's all I needed to know. Now let me ask you something else. Let's just do the not one.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
Come on, Kim.
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
And what are you still hanging around here for? Most of the other camioners have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately.
It's 'cause it's full of drugs.
Keeps sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened? Say nothing. Let's say it.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran.
Ooh.
His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's that?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
The lorryman lets out a raspy croak at his own sense of humour.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves.
Didn't we already see them then? We've been down by the canal.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
Okay.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
Okay. Let's just go there. Let's just go to south. Although, look.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Okay. All right, Kim, that's a good point. It is getting dark and late. Maybe we don't go down to the harbour or the wherever we just discussed. The canal, and we don't go looking for the girl, and yeah. Okay, I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet,
Take care of that, then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Thank you, Kim.
Anti-Object Task Force.
Thought complete.
Behold, the Anti-Object Task Force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the Darkened One. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe, from the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage. A new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
I've got no fucking clue what any of this is about. Pain threshold +1. All physique learning caps raised by 1. Okay, well that's great. So I don't have any more of these that I can look into just yet. I feel like we had ages left on some of those, but we've done it. Look, we've got 95 XP at the moment as well. So how's this updated for pay for damages? Try negotiating. Okay, let's go and do that now. Because also I believe that when Kim goes to bed, I can still get up. If I go down and lie in my bed, I believe that makes me pass the night. But anyway, we'll see. Let's just see what happens. I was trying to pretend I knew what happened. Am I enjoying using WASD more? I think so. I really like the music in here.
Can I help you?
It reminds me of the first time I played the game. And I imagine a lot of you lot who are watching this are getting those same feelings whenever you're hearing different music or different voices or whatever it may be. I love that. So, about that money I owe. I saw another thing at Whirling. Goodbye. I need a drink. Can you pour me one? Let's just get cut to the chase.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on. I still have my key, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
Taps his foot against a metal box installed in the back of the counter.
All the locks have an electronic component.
Oh.
They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Oh, for fuck.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Great. What? So now what? Kim has offered to help. Go to his motor. Okay. Also, I've got this bag of stuff I should have sold when we were by the shop. Here you go.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
What's going to help me?
We could sell.
Ah,
Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
nice. You said something about pawn shop. I've already been there. What do you mean confiscated? Doesn't matter. What are those things? Thanks, I appreciate your help. I'm just going to take them. Take them.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Close the door. And then let's just go. Go, 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 go. Speed run. It's literally just here, isn't it? Yes. Oh. Ah, I missed the chance to click on myself. Ah, okay. Okay, WASD is not actually that great for me right now, so I'm just going to keep clicking. Let's sell these hubcaps. Wonder how much money I'm going to get. Thanks, Kim.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with
Something I'd like to sell, mate.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesk banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
200 cha-ching.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you.
Yes.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill.
Oh.
Do not waste it.
For some reason I thought I'd get all of it, and then if there was change I'd get to keep it, but of course that wouldn't make sense. I'm just assuming I'm taking all of Kim's money.
The windfall is a small...
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No.
Another time, perhaps.
Bye. Nice one, Kim. Kim saves the day. I forget feeling there's going to be a lot of Kim saving the day in this game. Because I'm a pathetic excuse for a man. And so is my character in game. Come on.
Can I help you?
So, about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
Yes, actually, I do, yes.
Well,
Is it 130 a night, by the way? Am I going to have to do this every day? Here's the money. Slam the bills down. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. I think I'm going to be an aggressive prick.
great. Perfect. I hope you enjoy your freezing cold room with the windows.
70 XP. Thank you.
You've really worn down his patience. Even paying him didn't help.
Oh well.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money,
Okay.
it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
I've got to get 20 real a day. How many bottles do I need to pick up to get that? That's a lot. Okay. Fucking hell. We're only on day 1, and this is my 9th stream. 9th? Did I say welcome to episode 9 at the start? I hope I did. Oh, God.
Time stops advancing after 2 in the morning.
Okay.
If you haven't paid for your room by then, it's game over.
Wow.
Don't leave finding money to the last minute, however. It's harder to make cash after nightfall when the shops are closed and the streets empty.
Fuck. Okay.
I'll take a room here too.
All right, big shot.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Now, I'm quite up for a drink. I think the character would want a drink, but I don't want to spend money. I'm going to say bye. And do you know what? I think we might go to bed. Find money and pay. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Well, it's only Monday. End of day debrief. You have to do it on the balcony after 10 o'clock. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony at after 10 o'clock when you're calling it a day. This is it. End of day debrief, everybody. This is exciting, actually. Use the keyboard. Can't we do it inside? I suppose we don't want people to hear. Oh. I missed that. Here we go. With my plastic bag in hand. Talk to me, Kim. Tell me about the case again. Is that the debrief, or do I need to be doing this? You should know that I can't remember anything. A white check, so... Let me have a look at this. Can't even level up that again. I've got more spots in here. Oh, in sight. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, guys. So. Logic Formidable 13. Leave this a sec. Have I got anything in here that's going to affect my logic? Surely not. Clothes aren't going to affect logic, are they? I do feel slightly out of my depth when I'm doing this stuff sometimes. As in, I would know RPG knowledge or experience.
Yes?
Yes. Tell me about the case again. I don't really... Is this the debrief? Or is this the debrief?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, we don't need to go over the info. This is the only thing I've got left to do, but I've only got a 28% chance. Let's just do it.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Failure. What? No, that can't be right. Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like as a joke, or keep it to yourself? Nah, I let everything out.
I've considered it.
So it's true?
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ha, so you are their finest. Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old.
Thank
You've
you.
made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
A little bit of extra morale there, that's nice. Okay, but this isn't... Is this the debrief? Because we've done all these things. And did they debrief? Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 10 o'clock when you're calling it a day. Is it because I haven't said I'm calling it a day? Whirling in Rags balcony.
Yes?
I'll just talk about you.
What about me?
Tell me a secret. I've done all this.
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
You're wearing glasses.
Correct.
That makes him a Beano-clad, completely uncopped material.
Maybe I haven't done all
if you
this.
say so yourself.
I didn't know they let Beano-clads become cops.
I can assure you, detective, that I've passed all the required physical exams within the last year. Can you say the same?
You may not remember taking any little tests, but you're strong as a goddamn ox.
Check it.
Anyone can see that.
I was made to crack skulls and solve cases.
Just because your precinct has a reputation for cracking skulls doesn't mean that's the only way to solve a case.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
No, that's fine.
Good.
Fine. Right. Let's just go to bed then. If I'm not getting offered an opportunity, although I did get a little hovery thing above my head, let's go out here again and see if it gives the hovery thing above my head. No, it doesn't. What am I missing? Let's see what happens when I go towards bed. Also, should we stop holding so much stuff? No, so that's not important now.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night. I haven't done the debrief. Maybe now he'll say something about it.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation.
We were just
Let's
out
go
there.
out to the balcony.
We were just out there, Kim. We were literally just out there, and I called you a Beano-clad and stuff like that. We could have had a proper chat. It's embarrassing.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Right, I'm not going to have a cigarette because we're going to save them. Right, the debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think it went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on.
Music's a bit louder than his voice, isn't it? Just bring it down a little bit.
The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. And there's still much to do at the crime scene.
Yeah, well, I don't think we've actually achieved that much, Kim, but you go on.
He is not particularly satisfied with your progress, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
Don't worry, Kim. I'll be in much better shape tomorrow. It's all part of the plan, starting from the outside and working back toward the scene of the murder. I'm sure I couldn't do more today. I'm just not a very good cop. I mean, that's probably the truth. I'm not very good at the game, which means that the character I'm playing isn't very good at their job. I'll be in much better shape tomorrow.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
I had a comment on the YouTube. I think this was from Barbarian Dude as well. No, maybe it wasn't. In fact, let's have a little look in review, YouTube, comment, corner. Where was it? Here we go. It was Barbarian Dude. I have never seen anyone get to day 2 without talking to Everard or getting the body down. Yes! That's an achievement. I've absolutely no idea how that impacts the story. It'll definitely be interesting to watch. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for sugarcoating that. I've forgotten I even needed to do this.
We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it.
That's true. We need to go and find... Oh, God.
I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot.
Thank you.
Is that a step
do.
up Precinct 41 practice?
It's just to save a bit of time, Kim. I'm trying to fit as much as I can into hour-long episodes for YouTube.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
It's part of the Jamrock Shuffle. I don't like to waste time. I'm training for a long-distance run. Yeah, that's just how we roll. I don't know why I do the things I do. I like to waste time. I don't like to waste time, sorry.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
Thank you once again. You've been very nice to me, Kim.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Lovely. So what are our powers exactly?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
Your legal rights when they are eventually caught. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just reread a little bit of that to make sure I understood.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see. And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
What? Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
Oof.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I probably have.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Okay, and who makes all these rules?
Coalition government and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absolutely fixed on a window below that just went dark. I mean, it is night time, somebody's just gone to bed.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The Moral Intern, what is that?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know them, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
They also run the Insane Clown Posse. What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
I have an opinion on the Moral Intern.
Do you?
Things are bad out there. Went to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organisation. Immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. Or, on second thought, I don't have an opinion. Okay, let's say things are bad out there.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law?
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in the Jamrock and the Grey?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
There's so much to take in, guys. But I expect it's one of those where you can choose to take in as much as you want in many ways because you're going to get led through the game. But I just know there's a lot of this detail that maybe might be useful at some point that I probably won't recall.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
We won't change anything here.
Probably not. Anyway, positive change happens slowly. We never really get to see the impact of our actions.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Another new skill point, guys. Racking them up now. Let's have a look at that. Oh, and you can only have 2. Okay. Well, in the morning we'll go and do something. I was just seeing, like, these ones are yellow. I was like, why are they? Okay, the ones where I've already put skill points in have got colour, even though these ones don't look like they have much colour. They do. Okay, let's have a read of this. Find the armoured gloves. Ask. Certain Cindy the Skull might know something about the victim's armour. We did ask. We loved Cindy the Skull. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast. Okay, well, I think we're going to do that pretty early. But for now, Betty buys. Good night, Kim. Please don't look in my room, even though you've been in here earlier. See you in the morning. Bye. Oh, so that was your room. Wow. Kim doesn't even open doors. Bed?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Were there tasks that... I think there's things that I can only do without Kim, right? Should we have a very quick look through in case there's anything I want to do now? Okay. So that one... They're not in there today. So whoever's in the union box downstairs are not in there. We can't do the waterlog till Wednesday. The gloves will do tomorrow. Where's the rest of the... We've got to confront Kuno at some point. We've got cigarettes and stuff we can give Kuno, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Getting the body down. Access the harbour and get Everett Clare's help. Right. And then accessing the harbour. We've done the race theory stuff now. So does this mean... And we've got points to burn. Maybe we go the route of going back to Measurehead, or we go back to the jacket and try and do the jump, which I think will then give us a different way. So we've got loads to do. The jam mystery, interrogate the drivers about smuggling. Yeah, we need to get... See, that's something we've just learned. We need to get down to the canal. Make truce with Kuno. Remember, we looked for that book in the bookshop, but I couldn't find it. But we do have cigarettes, but we've got other stuff to do with Kuno anyway. Find the badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask Kuno. So a lot with Kuno. Ask Gart if he knows the victim. Okay. Yeah, we could ask about that. Something she wants to tell you, Joyce. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. So we need to find the badge. Ask about tattoos. Who made the call reporting the crime creep searching? Explore the Whirling's secret passages. We haven't been able to do that yet. Karaoke we can't do until we find a tape. Put the advanced race theory idea into a free internalizing slot in your head. I think I've done that. Then pass some time, and when it's internalized, return to Measurehead. Have I not done that? Oh, it's here. Right, sorry, I thought I'd done that, but I can't start doing it. Unlock a new slot. Ah. I've got 2 skill points. I think I'm going to. I don't think I give a shit about that. I'm not that interested in the race theory stuff. I think we go to, in order to get to the harbour, we're going to go and do the jacket thing. What's that? That does -2 half-life. Half-light.
The bed.
No. Read the rest of your tasks and then go to bed. Find all armour. Get the boots. Find a way into the apartment. Track down my gun. Get money. Let's just go to bed.
The bed is cold.
Day 1 done. We've done one day.
Sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Stop it. Stop it, game.
And then sleep does. And then sleep doesn't come.
But why? I want to sleep. Why? I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps.
Hate it when that
The
happens.
pillowcase smells oddly.
Worst pillow I've ever had in my life was in a Vegas youth hostel. And it separated into like 6 massive lumps. And there was nowhere comfortable on the pillow at all. But no pillow was worse. I just had to squish this pillow up. I'll never forget that pillow, guys. Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Thrumming. I like that word. Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
That's like my thoughts just normally during the day when I'm playing this game. No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Ooh. Morning. What's going on? Is this fog and flood? Is this me dreaming? Kudo! Kudo! It's me! And a disco ball!
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit.
Did you?
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
Oh my god. This is kind of powerful. Look at the lights from the disco ball as well, around the scene. This is cool.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
Who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people.
Voice.
And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't.
Worth a go.
You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Who are these voices? Oh, these voices are amazing, aren't they? Ancient reptilian brain, limbic system, bloated corpse of a drunk. Obviously, that's me. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what?
Solve the case.
I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now.
No.
Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
No limbic system. I don't want to get up yet.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
That is cool. Health, look at that. And morale, back to full. That's great. Do you know what that thing's made me realise? Is I want to change my outfit. Let's get the normal attire back on. Don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm going to hold the bag so it reminds me to go back to that shop and sell the stuff that I've got. What have I got? Okay. And this is other bits, yeah. Using trap button to inspect the infantry. Tattoos to show people, mug to show people, and then I've got a map. Okay. Right, morning everybody.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you
Great.
see the one with the chick in it.
Oh god.
It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your
I
system.
clicked on the wrong thing then.
Time to get some more.
I clicked on I feel good. Oops.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Let's just go. I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want drugs.
Ready to
I don't want
live?
drugs. I'm opting
Suit
out.
yourself. Slow.
Not now.
sad.
I've got enough to do. I've got enough to do. I've got enough tasks. I'm going... Do you know what? Straight out. Straight to the canal. Straight to the canal. And that's what we're going to achieve before we end this video. Double clicking. I'm not using WASD. It's open. This... Oh, doesn't look like I'm going to the canal, guys. Morning, Kim.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information.
Kim, the problem here is that we're going to speak to like 2 or 3 different people and they're going to unveil 2 or 3 different tasks. And I got up and I've got my plastic bag, I've changed my outfit and I'm ready to, and I was like, here's my to-do list. I'm going to tick off the canal task straight away. And now I come down here, the woman in the wheelchair's moved, so she probably wants to talk to me. You've rolled your sleeves up and want to talk about stuff. You might have had your sleeves rolled down yesterday, but you've definitely rolled them up again. You may have had them rolled up yesterday. That's irrelevant, Kim. And you're getting me off track, if anything, Kim, because I need to focus on getting to the canal and you're telling me about the dock workers. And he hasn't finished fixing the bird.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Thank you.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else.
We're going to the canal.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that...
It's my choice, thank you. All right, we'll go to the canal. We're not talking to you. We're not talking to any of you. We are going to glance at you. Glance at them. Okay. I mean, I do want to know, but I also want to complete some tasks. So we're going south to the canal. So, we spoke to... Is it just going to be around here? I want to find out about the drug trafficking, basically. Alright. I mean, this is the person I'm buying stuff off, so I don't think it's this one.
You see a Samaran street vendor.
Yeah.
By the name Sileng.
Sileng!
Over his breast pocket.
This is Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool.
Yeah.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
Thank you.
Bang, 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 bang.
Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for
You're
you.
right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
No. What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Let's proceed. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbour. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's so cool. You investigate the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me? So you're embarrassed to tell me? Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation? Sileng, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs. Let's ask about what he knows.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy.
Okay.
And what crowd is that?
Don't get involved with the crowd. What crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of? You're wasting my time. Tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs. Okay, If you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling this stuff.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid.
Oh.
We need to take him to my station and ask him there.
Why?
After we've called his boss.
Just get the info now. Can we just kick him in the head? Something?
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, Sealang. Help us out. Oh, good or bad? Bad.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her.
Is it the old
They
woman?
talk about her. She's no lady.
Who are these other drivers who talk? Is the lady driver the old woman? Let's ask that.
I don't know. Maybe.
It could be. She was strange.
All right.
Okay, we're going to go and speak.
Good. Let's cap this off with a purchase.
Bye. I'm not buying anything from you. We're going to go and see the old lady who is up here. And through here? Where is she? I think she's around here. There she is. Come on. We're following the threads.
The woman is still hunched over the railing. Her head
Snap your fingers.
swaying.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
All right. Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children
Shit.
and to those who used to know me.
Why are you scary to people who used to know you? You said long haul. Then who's the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go
Fine.
see?
Something
Fine.
in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman.
Okay.
Come on, he thinks. She's not the lady driver.
Okay.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
Okay.
He's worried.
Okay.
Tell Dream.
We're leaving. Okay, so that's... Okay. Well, look. That's helped us, right? We've got the jam mystery now. Find out who the lady driver and where's her lorry. Yeah, so where... I mean, maybe they're in the terminal or in the harbour, sorry. Because I don't think there's anywhere else that we've missed. Now, how long have we been going? Coming up to an hour. I'm tempted to real quick go and have a look at... what's the quickest way to get around here? This jacket situation. Because I've got 2 skill points. We can do some upgrading. Shall I sell the bottles? No. Don't get distracted. Here we go. How do I get there? She wasn't there before. She might be the female driver. Probably not. Maybe the hidden passage is how we get up there. Oh, there's so many different directions I want to go in and things I want to do. Now, I'll let you know, one of the reasons why I'm going to finish it sort of on time-ish today is that it is currently 10 a.m. on a Friday. And in my Discord, on a Friday morning at 10:30 a.m., we do a new album club, which is where we listen to a brand new released album that's come out on that day. There's quite a few of us in there. It's quite cool. People suggest different stuff that's getting released, and then we all try and listen to it. Like press play at 10:30ish, but if you can't listen to it at that time, that's fine. You just listen to it whenever you get a chance. And then we all come back and say what we thought. And it's good because we're all getting to listen to stuff that we wouldn't maybe have been aware that was released, or stuff we wouldn't normally check out. Sometimes you're like, nah, this isn't for me. But other times you get to find some new music from some new artists. So check it out. If you want to join my Discord, then the best place to do that is to come and check out a Twitch stream at some point, twitch.tv/ad_ad_ad. Or you could just go there right now, click, type !Discord in my chat, even if I'm not live, and you'll get the link and you can join. Look at that for promo. Right, so let's remind myself what I need.
It's still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Savoir-faire, 8%. Let's see what I've got on me that affects savoir-faire. But I mean, boosting it past 8% is going to be difficult. So first off, let's look at this. Savoir-faire -2 because of the flare-cut trousers and the shoes. Okay. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Have I got anything that can help my savoir-faire? No, no, no. 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 What about any of this? This stuff doesn't do any of that. This stuff doesn't do any of that. This stuff doesn't do any of that. Oh, I've got the alcohol. Okay, let's go to here. Savoir-faire is already on 3. I say we level up. Accept changes. Now let's see our chances.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing.
Oof!
Has claimed it for their own.
I think we're going to do it, guys. 42%. Come on, I deserve this. I really deserve this. I need to make progress. I'm going to click it. Please, please. Yes!
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes, let your senses take in the world around you. Continue the voyage through the salty air. Yes!
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive.
I feel great in real life.
Capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you, Kim.
Climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor.
Yes! This is massive for the next episode. I wish I'd just climbed down as well, though, Kim.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbour rushes back in.
This feels like quite a big milestone because I've taken on stuff I've learned from comments that we've had on the YouTube. So knowing that I've got items that are affecting my skills, and being able to just tweak things and use skill checks. Do you remember when I first started? I had no fucking, not skill checks, use the upgrade points. I can't remember how to talk about anything. But stuff that I had no idea about in the early days. We're making progress and we're getting to grips. I know we're 9 episodes in and most people would have worked this out within 2 or 3, but still. Yes, get the jacket. Take my jacket. My patrol cloak. Let's have a look at this. What does this do? Oh, should we wear it? Oh, yes. Get my trousers back on. And my shoes. What else have I got? Nothing. We can explore the harbour now. What time is it? I think that's probably a good place to stop it, you know. Because if I go exploring the harbour now, that's going to take a load of time. But this is huge. It's been a really good day. We've slept through the first night. We're making headway in a lot of different directions. Let's see what this is, I suppose, at the very least. And then we'll log off. Get this uploaded so people can watch it during their Friday lunchtimes, hopefully. Collecting rainwater. Okay, well, let's come back down here so we remember when we log back on. Let's save the game. And then let's quit the game. Really happy with that. What a way to end. Because I'm excited for the next episode, and I know a lot of you lot will be excited as well. And I'm sure a lot of you were excited when I finally went to sleep for my first night, knowing that I was about to have that experience of the sleepwalking night terrors situation. So that was really cool. Thank you for sticking with me and listening during me being a bit coldy. I'll be back next week. Maybe we'll get a couple of episodes, but hopefully I'll do one before Friday. I think if you're waiting for the next episodes and you're like, when's it going to come out? I guarantee. Shouldn't have said guarantee. I'll try my best to always make sure there's an episode out by the Friday, once a week. If one hasn't come out during the week, there'll be one on Friday. But next week I might try and do an earlier one because I really want to get in now. I want to explore the harbour. We can actually make some progress on some of my biggest tasks. So we can get the body down. All started with that body. I can't wait to see how it comes together and how the story progresses. Thank you, as always. Please subscribe, like, comment, come and see me on Twitch. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you for episode 10 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. Bye-bye.